Alright, what's up y'all? It's LakerFan here. Pro-Am Sundays, you know the deal. Now this is probably going to be the best Pro-Am video that's probably going to be in the whole year of my channel. But I just want to note that you're going to be seeing more of these every single Sunday. And as you can see, we got a great comp game right here. 128-16 versus 21-1. Now our one loss came from me getting dashboarded and then our point guard also getting dashboarded as well. I just want to note that. Now, I don't know what you guys see with that title, but listen, we're the #1 team in the world now. All right, it's unreal and it's crazy. But anyway, we'll get to the intros real quick. So you see CB chilling over here. That's my point guard. He's two-way sharp. I'm a finisher, but I'm a like defensive and slasher combo, and I play the big for us. SK, your uncle's Xbox. He is a like post stretch, if you will, like a playmaker stretch, and he gives us some good matchups. But anyway, we'll get into that stuff toward the end of the video. Cook is on a pure point forward, and then Dope is on a playmaking defender. Now, you're going to see what they got here. Clay with the pure sharp, Davis with the rim sharp, and then Curry with the play sharp. And then this Chosen dude is on a 3-level scorer, so a slash sharp. And then the other guy's on a two-way slasher. So that was the really like interesting thing about their lineup, was having that two-way slasher in here. But honestly, it could be like a slash. I don't even know exactly what like this Spider dude is, but anyway, we'll just get on with this beautiful gameplay right here. I want you guys to really enjoy this and just kind of watch how everything develops. Now, one thing I'm gonna talk about are, bro, we had such a rough start. You see the rim sharp making his effect right there, hitting the white jumper from the wing. This is what I'm gonna say. We finally got into our true, like, what I wanted our offense to do the whole game in the fourth quarter. You guys are gonna see exactly what I'm talking about here. This is gonna remain a super tight game for the most part the whole time. See Kitchen with the beautiful move right there, misses the open shot, however. And now at this point, boom, I was just getting our switches activated. As you can see, like I was talking about, I play the big spot even though we have a bigger player in the corner. That's for pick and roll mobility. As you can see right now, wasn't really the most important thing, just because, you know, they're running a lot of pick and pop. But, and actually no, that's not the case. But I want to address that a little bit. So what SK is here for, now, really what we should have done, we probably should have utilized him a little bit more, because like I said, SK is like he's a playmaking stretch, but he's max weight, more like post-scoring stuff upgraded. You see crazy rotations by these dudes. It was like a beautiful thing. And at this point now, I'm just like, you know, we're running out of time. I was trying to get back up to the PG. If I had it from the top, I probably would have taken it in myself. At this point, bro, we're down 7-0. It's not looking too good, but no, but back to that pick and roll point. SK is much slower than me, right? So the idea behind his build is to put him in the corner on offense and the corner on defense. Now, if they bring like a smaller, let's say they have two bigs, right? And one of them's a stretch big, one of them's like a more of a defensive, like, you know, 5 guy. The idea is, if we have SK, and you see beautiful crash by him as well right there. But if we have SK in that corner spot, so most of the time it'll demand the attention of the true big man, and that makes it so I can get smaller bigs on me. Now, honestly, at this point in the game, it's honestly whatever, bro. Like, they can put whoever they want on me. I'm not really too pressed about it. You see right here, they are running this like 3-2 at the moment, and now that dude in the wing was playing some beautiful halvesies off that corner and wing, but SK was getting bumped. The lob was there, but obviously he couldn't put it through because like he was getting bumped. Like, bro, we are having such a horrible start to this game. It's not even it's not even fathomable. But you see, they're working their two-man pick and roll game, or pick and pop, whatever you want to call it. The adjustment we made, if you guys care to pay any attention to it, is so the way we stopped this pick and pop is, you see SK tried to stop for the midi and it made him pull the off dribble. The adjustment we made for the pick and pop, and I want you guys to pay attention to it as we move on through the game, is I was going to hedge constantly. Like, me and Kitchen weren't going to switch anything, because we just didn't want Kitchen to end up on the point guard. You know, you guys know how that stuff goes half the time. Like, you just get horrible rebounding, positioning, and then also just, you know, for matchup favorable, like just favorable matchups that we wanted. So anyway, as you can see here, they're working this pick and pop still. And I'm hedging to help cover the guard, but wherever the big man pops to is where we get the help defense off of. So you see Dope helping right there. Now if they run it back the other way, then SK is going to be the one to help out on that. So just keep in mind that's the adjustment we made at this point moving forward, and I want you guys to pay some attention to that. Now, as I said, as far as offense goes, sometimes like the speed difference in this pick and roll by these bigs, as you see, they probably could have hit a lob right there. That's what I was more anticipating for. But the speed difference from these bigs, like this Davis dude, and you see I missed both free throws. That was rough. But the speed difference from this Davis dude to me, even though he's probably like a 6'11" rim sharp, is just still massive, bro. Like I got 84 speed playing this big spot, and I know a lot of you. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of you guys, but a lot of people in my comments, as far as my build goes, I seen like some specific things. They were talking about like, oh, but can this build play in Pro-Am? Bro, that's where it's perfect for. Like, having speed at the big man spot is so premium in this stuff, and having size isn't even that important. At least that's my opinion. Because the more people you have on the court, the more help defense you can demand. And then obviously, like, bro, it's just, and you see he takes the real contested layup right there. If I'm going against some 7-3 like playmaking slasher, like, you know, some like post score type stuff, see he gets a goaltend right there. That's kind of questionable as well. But if I'm going against some 7-3 playmaking slasher, you know, like a pure post basically from like previous years, who also gets like dimer and stuff. Listen, there's so many more bodies around in this game mode to where I can just help so much more. And you see, this is the matchup. I thought they were going to target that matchup like so much more through the whole game. Like they have a guard. I don't know if you guys saw the intro, but that Spider dude, he was a guard, two-way slasher, and dude is like, now this is like kind of the mismatch for us. Is I like to guard the bigs because of my speed and like, you know, pick and roll ability with the hedge defense and stuff. But they had a 6'5", 6'6" guard on SK, our post scorer, and they really didn't target him very much. So as you guys could see, like through the just how this went for both of us, we had a matchup that we could have probably utilized more with SK on their guard, and then they had a matchup that they probably could have utilized more with their guard on SK. So at the end of the day, what it came down to was, I'm guessing like both teams were just not really comfortable trying to expose those matchups just because of like the steepness and competition that is in this game right now. But anyway, 14-12 going into the second quarter. We're down by 2. Honestly, to be only down by 2 right now, it was a blessing. Like we were just, and you see SK's taking his sweet time coming up the court. But anyway, we're down to 15 seconds already. We haven't even gotten our set. That's the downside of like, you know, that's the repercussions of like taking so long getting up the court. But anyway, I got the slip right there, but Cook was cutting on the wing. SK puts up a contested shot from the corner. Now, although I think that was like 1% contested, but anyway, I get back on D. That's another beautiful thing about this build, was like just catch up speed against the big. Guard gets stuck in the paint, and then he gets a 3-second. So again, still 14-12. So I don't really have too many more adjustments as far as like the game plan goes. Really, all I can say, like detailed wise, that you IQ guys who want to like, you know, learn things to pay attention to, I'm gonna say this. A couple times I wasn't mad at Kitchen. Honestly, I probably never really get mad at Kitchen very often, but you see nice little step back for the 3 right here. And also, for those of you who are new, Kitchen goes by CB Chillin on Xbox. That was his former gamer tag, so that's what I just call him anymore. So just keep that in mind when I'm addressing my point guard. But anyway, they popped to the right there. That was actually what they should be doing, is constantly doing that, where the weak side corner can't really help on the pop, but they didn't know about the adjustments we made, so I'm sure they didn't really think too much of it. But if they're watching this, I would highly recommend that. Any team that knows what they're doing on like defending this pick and pop, they're gonna have to help off that, like off the wing, because obviously, like, you know, as much as I like really value my like hedge defense with this build, and you see nice shot right there, but he misses as well. And I jumped early for the rebound. I don't know, that was more of like a guessing game rebound right there, where, you know, I just was kind of gauging the timing. Nice help by SK right there. He was holding down too, but you guys know how this game goes with the perimeter defense from the big players, who also just don't upgrade their perimeter very high. Even if you're tall, the shot contest doesn't really mean too much. Now again, we forced the big to step up. What I would like to do in those situations, you're going to see a lot of them moving forward, and you see they try to force the pass to the big right there. What I would like to see a lot more of when they like have that big step up to Kitchen, is for him to stay still, and then so we've already forced a switch. Now, unlike most bigs, I don't want it in the paint. I want to run it back, and then we're gonna slip because they're going to switch the next time that we run it. You'll see a lot more of it as the game moves on. But like I said, if there was one frustration with this game as we move forward, it was definitely like that we didn't like toast these slips a little bit more like we did just right there. So anyway, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but let's just say we eventually get into that a lot more. Now again, back to the two-man pick and roll game. You see the pop on the top of the key. Dope kind of fronting on the help D a little bit. Again, nice help D by Dope right there. I'm helping him on the wrap back. Now I try to scare him out of shooting because I didn't want to give up the paint. But honestly, bro, what I should have just done is just step up and rely on the help D to pick up for me. But at the same time, like I said, having the post scorer in the corner, it's not the most reliable thing as far as help D goes. You see Kitchen puts up the 3 again. This is probably our roughest quarter, honestly, as far as offense goes. As far as defense goes, it was definitely our first quarter. Actually, I don't know. Everything in the first half was just not clean at all. And that's how Pro-Am games are, just so y'all know. I mean, like, this is like two of the top competition teams right now, like, facing off. And you see nice shot by Cook. They help off the wing there. This is like two top comp teams just going at it and trying to learn each other. Now, if there's one thing I'll give us, listen, I would like to take credit for this because obviously I'm team captain. I do a lot of like the explaining to teammates and like, you know, picking my mind a little bit. And all I can say is adjustments, I'll take me over anybody. Like I have a very good like mind for picking like how to defend certain positions in this game, and obviously in real life as well. But again, you see, like, what I would like for Kitchen to do is just slow down in those situations, and he knows it too. He knows he was just having a rough game with this. You see, right corner wasn't getting picked up there, so boom, me and SK just switch. But now SK's in the pick and pop. You can see how this would be a problem, honestly. Like, now pick and pop is hard to defend with just two people, but that's the nice thing about. And you see, I don't know how I didn't get a good contest right there. That was a good hop, but pick and pop is hard to defend with two people. But that's the wonders of like the fact that you have 5 people on the court in Team Pro-Am. That's why I say this build that I have really isn't as like. I just think people sleeping on it. Now, again, you see, I would like for us to like, you know, get more of this right here, but from the point guard. And like I said, you're gonna see a lot more of it moving forward. Anyway, I'll just get back to commentating. We don't gotta talk much more, other than the fact that, bro, this dude has 3 fouls, and I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them, I think 3, are all from moving screens. I was like, bro, this dude about to foul out off moving picks. That's crazy. But anyway, 35 seconds left at this point. We're trying to get this one more look. Now you see, I understand like in situations like this, boom, force the big to step up. Now I'm down on the roll. We miss it. We missed the lob. Now I'm lagging too. Like it was a rough combination. Anyway, we're working it back to Kitchen. I'm thinking quick slip right here again, and boom, we get it. Like, I'm gonna put it like this. I probably could have dropped 60 points this game, honestly, and I'm not concerned about that. You know, it's just if I'm open, obviously I was like hoping for, you know, me to be the one that's like getting it, and I saw the opportunity there. Right there, I can explain. We had 6 seconds left. I was trying to push it down court, and I thought Kitchen was gonna be running with me instead of sitting back and like waiting for the ball. There was just a couple miscommunications from me and Kitchen in this game, in the first half especially. But anyway, at this point we're just trying to get a bucket. I passed to Dope, and he gets a decent look. I would say like for how much time was on the clock, that was a decent shot. Anyway, I'm 5 of 5. Kitchen's 5 of 10. We don't have many, like, you know, shots coming from anywhere else. Same goes for them. I mean, most of their scoring is strictly from their 1 and 5 as well. And that's what this game truly was. It was just a ton of like back and forth between their guard and their big, and my guard and me. So anyway, couple stat checks there for anybody who's interested. I'm rocking with 10 points and 4 boards. Now, all I can say, bro, is we start turning up right here, and this is what I can't wait to start commentating some of this stuff. So anyway, big man steps up. I'm on the roll again, but right here again, I was even gonna just run it back and slip easy right there, but Kitchen gets the green on the 3. Now listen, moving forward, bro, there's gonna be a lot more, like, our offense is gonna be working properly like how it should, and I would love to show you guys this. So anyway, I'm sure he didn't mean to shoot that right there. Boom, he gets the board. He could have easily hit corner right there. Obviously, that just comes down to bad directional passing. Now, this is the matchup I was talking about. They got a whole guard on SK, and it demands help defense. Like, it demands me to help. Now, they were running low on the shot clock. They get a like bad corner shot off that doesn't even count. But that's the matchup I was talking about, though. Like, I really feel like they should have utilized that a little bit more. But who knows? I mean, who knows if he can even shoot? Like, you know, I don't even know what to like really expect of that slasher dude, whatever his name was. I forget. But anyway, they're back to their nice little two-man pick and roll. Now, again, boom, nice help by SK. If I would have known that we were going to be on point with the help D on those pops, I would have been helping the drive a whole lot more, because it's tough for Kitchen to guard the shot and the drive, and that's why this pick and pop is such a like devastating offense. Like, it's hard to guard. You see, beautiful, like that's perfect display of what my build is capable of doing. I mean, they help off the corner. I get the lob regardless, even though they like send the help D, and that's why I just absolutely love this stuff, bro. Like, my dude's speed is like unreal. You see right here, that's what I'm talking about. Now, Cook didn't help off the corner. That's exactly what I was saying. They should be attacking more, as well as that weak side, one defender on the side of the court, pick and pop where the wing is open. Now, I just feel like they could have been doing that a little better. I don't run pick and pop offense, so at the end of the day, I don't really like have the best judgment for that. See, I'm trying to get, and beautiful cut. I tried to get the fake pass to get the big to step up, try to get the guard stuck on me, basically like moving screen, if you will. But and then Kitchen sees it as well. That was a beautiful read by him to drive off that. You see the big finally rolls. Like, you know, I think that's the biggest problem with most pick and pop offenses. The guard is so like tailored to getting to the hoop that the big just constantly pops just to, like, you know, keep the spacing right. But bro, like, these dudes could have attacked us. I'm not gonna say that they could have attacked us with a pick and roll a lot better, because honestly that's what my build is better at defending. But they could have really hit a lot more surprise rolls. Now SK was ready to dive off the corner right there, as you could see. Now we get the transition lob. Bro, we're going crazy, all right? It's 42 to 31 now. We're really like functioning the way I feel like we should have all game. And you see right here, they just get some bad spacing. Again, I get hit with some lag. You know, this is the weird thing about Xbox this weekend, I've noticed. We had some real party issues, and the only way I could like truly, and beautiful block right there by SK on the smaller slasher like I was talking about. But big man steps up. I probably could have got the roll there easy, but anyway, again, Kitchen is finding his open threes and stuff. So it's whatever at the end of the day. I mean, he's getting open and he's getting his own shots. But back to that end, you see the guard just got killed, and then boom, the big man is kind of just in no man's land, because he's like trying to be responsible for my cut as well as the three, and he probably didn't expect the guard to drive. Anyway, back to the Xbox point. I don't know what was up, bro. Like, literally the party chat was just so screwed up if I was on wired connection. Like, I couldn't even join a party if I was wired. So that's why you're seeing a couple lag spikes in this game. Just I was on wireless, and it's not horrible, but it does interfere with connection a little bit. So boom, this right here is exactly what I was talking about. I wish we would have been exposing a little bit more. You see how easy that is, because like they got the big on Kitchen. We ran it back for the slip, and boom, like, you know, they're trying to get their switch back. They don't want the guard on me. They don't want the big on Kitchen. It's simple as that. Now when you force them to switch, now that's where things get dicey, because expecting them to switch is really just a waste of your own like small precious time that you have that mismatch for. So that's why, and you see right here, I was trying to get the ball, but Cook took his time to pass, and the big man kind of anticipated that I was trying to get the ball at the top. They get the green. Now I was wanting to run the 5-out ISO with the slash takeover, but honestly that three in transition and the turnover kind of like killed the, you guys can understand like the energy that got like taken out of this. Now with my slash takeover, this is what I'm gonna say. I look to get Kitchen open more when I have my takeover on, because I know the defense is going to key into me more, and that's why if I'm going to take it myself, I would much prefer for it to be in my hands so I can distribute properly. But anyway, you see wing is lacking again. I give up the cut from some help D off the wing, and at this point, now this is where I do ask for the ball again, just because it's like, yo, we don't have much time. I'm gonna just try to like force this stuff in and like get the best out of it. Now he gets the region right there. He probably could have poked me, honestly. That should have been a pretty manageable steal. But anyway, I'm trying to get open. Boom, like I said, I'm just forcing it to the paint at this point. That's the best shot we can get, so I'm taking it. I mean, they're gonna key in on everything else, and the only way to get something else open is some quick pick and roll. But I didn't think we had time for any slip action or anything like that, so I just, like I said, I just tried to take it from the top, and boom, it worked. So I love, bro. Now I just made the top 5 or like the top takeover video yesterday, and bro, I saw a lot of people really still sleeping on this slash takeover. Listen, you're gonna see what this thing's capable of. I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. I'm like slapping my hands together, but you're gonna see a lot of like what this thing's capable of in this fourth quarter. Now let me just say, I'm not gonna give away too much, but I had a pretty ridiculous fourth quarter right here. So anyway, big man is out here trying to pick and pop too much. Now I'm gonna say that as well. As far as pick and pop offense goes, you give up way too many rebounds. Like, that's why I'm just a huge no fan of it. But anyway, I call timeout here because we had our corners just kind of off kilter. Like, Cook was supposed to be on the wing, SK was supposed to be in the corner. Instead, they were both on the wing. We had one corner empty, and that's never a good combination if you're running this like 4-out-1 in 2-man pick and roll. So anyway, Big's helping high again. I'm noticing that we got like barely any time. I was just like, screw it, bro. Let's just run it. We like, Kitchen wasn't able to move very well to the point where he could have forced that big to step up. Now I don't get that, bro. I don't get that at all. Like, I feel like if you've been beat by that so many times to the point where, and that's where you're gonna see like it's even more ridiculous later in this game as we move on. But if you get hit by slips like at least 10 times in a game, you would think like, yo, I gotta stop helping. But again, that's the downside of these tall bigs that I be trying to tell y'all about. Like, you're gonna see this big and boom, he tries to help because he knows that's coming. I get past him easy. Like, this dude ain't even probably taller than 7'1" or like 7 foot. But even just that, and the fact that he's not like slash secondary like I am, and he's shooter instead, that obviously decreases his speed as well. Honestly, bro, and you see I tried to hit the outlet. Boom, we burn our last timeout right there. I'm just saying, like, the difference between 84 speed and 67 as the big man spot is unreal. And then when you combine the IQ and like slip knowledge with that, and just the lack of his own knowledge as well. So you see right here, I'm trying to get him to the left side of these guards because like at this point they were running a 2-3, I'm pretty sure. And see right here, they're just helping off that corner because they know SK's not really trying to like cut or like. But again, yo, and I want to talk about something right here real quick. Now, the reason I want SK so badly to like cap his player out is because that build is my best friend. I'm talking like that stretch playmaker that's like basically a post stretch. If he can demand the mismatches and demand the attention from their like bigs, like big bigs, what's gonna happen a lot is you're gonna see a lot of. So here, sorry to get away from the gameplay here. I'm gonna try to commentate this once I get my takeover on because it's coming, trust me. But you see, nice slip right there. Now, what I want SK to cap his player out so badly for is because I love playing with that build. Like, I'm gonna explain. When he demands the attention of the actual bigs, what it forces their 4 to guard me, which generally is going to be some not great defensive, and even if he is good at defense, he's still smaller and more willing to switch. Now, when people are more willing to switch, what that creates is these easy slip opportunities, and really like just what I'm saying is when I get like a guard or more like a non-defensive forward on me, it makes them play sides, and then the big man is a late helper, like he's slow from the corner trying to help. And it's so much easier to read the pick and roll offense. And ideally, when he has his player fully capped out too, what we're going to do a lot of, as you see, we're running the 5 out now. When SK has his player fully capped out, we're going to be doing a lot more like if the smaller guy, like the non-good defensive center is on SK, then we're just going to attack through him, and then we're going to work some off-ball screens. Maybe I get some cuts in behind as well. You see right here, I thought they were going to the pick and pop, but I'm so looking forward to when SK finally has his player fully capped out. My man's been on a slow grind, but and also if anybody does have a player like that, I would love to like pick up another one as well. So anybody that has like a post stretch essentially, and you play like a post stretch, and you know to like make some good playmaking passes. Now you see this man's going for the charge on me. I anticipate it, boom, and beautiful. Like, come on, man, don't sleep on the slash takeover. Like, I'm telling y'all that. I'm not telling him that because I know he defended that as well as he could. But hey, man, M1 with a takeover on. All I can say is consistent finisher, pro touch, and all that stuff. Obviously, that helps, like, you know, that to go in. But I don't even think I had pro touch activated. Yo, I wonder too if you have consistent finisher on Hall of Fame but pro touch not on at all. I wonder if it's better to like mistime a layup low key. Nah, probably not. I'm pretty sure what it's good for is like, you know, the repercussions of of mistiming it hurt less, but it wouldn't benefit you at all, I'm pretty sure. Not like steady shooter where, like, you know, it benefits a contested shot over like an open one. But anyway, you see right there, I hit SK in the corner. I know it's a little late commentary right there, but I hit SK in the corner, and then I just what am I looking for? I hit SK in the corner, big slid over to him a little bit, and then obviously, like I said, his lack of speed made it so I was just able to trail in for the lob. Mind you, right now this man at the 5 does not have his takeover on, and I do. So I have 95 speed with this thing activated playing big man spot, and it requires this big to guard me. Now, most of the time, what you're going to see as well is these bigs realize they just can't guard me and Kitchen in the pick and roll, so they need somebody else to do it. Now, that's why I say in previous videos as well, like, bro, you need a faster big man. Like, having 2 different styles of big man with bigs would be like a great thing for these other teams to run, but then obviously you're taking a hit on your offense. Like, if you don't have a true stretch big or like some kind of spacing from that 4 spot, you're taking a pretty big hit on your offense. But this is what I can say: these tall bigs, it'd be a better matchup for SK, because obviously he can't utilize like the pick and pop, pick and roll at really the best ability anyway, and like he's really just there for, like I said, corner spacing and like matchup problems, because if they put a smaller guy on him, ideally we would be running through him. But anyway, and then these true bigs, like I hope somebody comes in with some 7-3 glass lock, bro. The dudes be like overhyping that build so much. You see right here, boom. I don't even get open on the slip, but the bigs still can't like get to me. Like, mind you, this dude is a rim protector. He's like a rim shark, and he still can't do anything about that. Now you see, I'm all here tossing his stuff too. Get the board, 41 and 10 with 3 assists. Beautiful game, beautiful fourth quarter. That's how I wanted this second half to go. We outscored him 50-27 in the second half. I'll get some stat check toward the end of this as well. But anyway, 99.9 performance. Obviously, I mean, I'm 99.9. Also, actually, no, I lied. I got 85 speed with 99.9, not 84 like I was talking about earlier. So really, I had 95 speed. I got my takeover on. And this big man has like 66, 67. He probably out here thinking like, oh, I'm a fast big compared to a lot of these 7-3s. I'm all good. Nah, bro. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. But anyway, beautiful game for me and Kitchen. I appreciate all the, you know, role player help as well. These are my boys. And I'm happy that we were able to pull out a W like this. Now, like I said, Dope had 0, SK had 0, Cook had 5. That's really just how they played it. I mean, they didn't help off the corners too much. Simple as that. Their big man had 15, 5, and 6 with 2 turnovers. Their guard had a pretty volume game. Like, I mean, he had 21 shots and had 24 points. If you want to say Kitchen let 24 get scored on him, so be it. But I don't know, bro. That was not the best efficiency rate. I feel like Kitchen definitely outperformed him quite a bit. And obviously our pick and roll game just outperformed him like by miles, especially with that second half. But anyway, so now we get back in the arena. I probably should have put this at the beginning of the video. I don't know. I might ruffle a couple feathers, but we're looking here when we come back in, and I pull up the menu obviously because I'm trying to find them in the top 100 and see where they were at. Now, I don't think they were very high. It took me a little while to find them. The reason is, and you're gonna see I show it too, they have played like almost no 3v3 Pro-Am. Obviously, you can see their record was clean. It was so clean. But anyway, I think they were around right here. Yeah, it's 62. So you're gonna see I view the team roster. They're 141 and 19. Right here, I didn't think that was them because I was like, yo, really? Like these dudes ain't played much more than that at all. And I thought they were gonna be higher on the leaderboard. But anyway, I scroll over to the 3v3 stats. They're 13 and 2. Like. So really that's what's setting them back, but obviously you can see they're 128 and 16 before playing us. That's a ridiculous record, bro. Like, that is, I strive for us to have that kind of record. So anyway, these dudes were true comp. All respect to them. I was so glad that we could get a good gameplay like this on the channel as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. You can see their last loss was even just a 3v3 game. So we were the first loss in quite a while for these guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. And as you can see, #1. Beautiful, bro. I love it. I'm so looking forward to like the future with this team, bro. And when everybody gets capped out. So anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Turn on the noties if you enjoy these Pro-Am videos. I would love to build the viewage of these Pro-Am vids and just keep pushing it, because I'd love to like get more on the scene with this Pro-Am stuff. So anyway, beautiful game. I'm so glad it ended the way it did, and just like everything went perfectly in that second half. The first half was obviously some more struggle, but anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you did, yada, man, peace.